said it's too real, don't think
She
about
take
it.
me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it. She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Look me right in my face, she can see through my soul. I said don't think about it. I said don't think about it. Came up as a church boy with my dukes on weekends. Waking up at like 6, man, you don't get paid if you sleep in. Man, you don't know where I come from, you don't know what I've been through. Realize I don't say shit about all the bread that I sent you. You getting mad, I'm sitting back, I'm fucked up, I'm getting trash. Gotta go watch 2 gold chains and I go real like Trinidad. Trick, I'm the man, act like you know me. Popping off like a semi, man, I rap like it's loaded. I mean my crew hot, your crew not. We too sick, no flu shot. On this side, it's all big, man, I ain't dissing on Tupac. Just East Coast, all East Coast. These young bloods don't know better. Most of y'all got no chill, they'll get it poppin' in snow weather.
What it do? It's your boy BX Brother 730. And I'm live, bringing to you Legacy Football League, custom franchise mode, my Jets versus the Raiders, week 3. Let's get it poppin'.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do
right, let's
battle
go.
between the New York Jets
Gotta read
and
back
the
from last
Oakland
week's
Raiders.
loss, man. That shit
As of this
was
morning,
crazy,
summer
man. Crazy way to
officially
lose
over.
last
It's
week.
time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Here we go. Do some. 20. Do some.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And all the way in. Touchdown.
All right, let's
New
go.
York.
On the board first.
Robbie Anderson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down. 185.
And they'll go on the ground.
All right, let's
and
go.
Not a whole lot doing there.
Let's
He'll
be
get it
there.
up to about the 28-yard line. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Carr.
Let's go.
And he fires
Let's
one that's
go.
intercepted. Picked off at the 40.
Let's go.
And they take possession of the football.
Way to see
and
that.
have it at the 36-yard line.
Way to
It's
see
almost
that.
like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That's what I do.
Right back
Oh,
to him
nice
on
block
first
shit.
down. And he's going to lose yards.
Nice
They take him
block
down at
shit.
the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Can't be mad at
And
that.
the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
We're gonna sack. Come on.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On 3rd down, it's Marshall. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Cam's going to run the option right. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
That's
It's a
not what I
loss
meant
of
to
2
do,
there,
but
bringing
whatever.
up 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll try the air now with Newton. That is caught inside the 5. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in.
You gotta be shitting me, man. Hold up. Oh, man. Yep, looks like my cam. So, you gotta restart that. I guess we starting this back up. Yeah, Matthew, man, that sucked, man. I was in a groove too, man. Got the first TD, bomb to Robbie Anderson. Then I got the pick. I think I was getting ready to score too. Hold on one second. Let me grab my son. All right, I'm here. Yeah, you know what? You know what's crazy? My LAN cable was disconnected. It said so. I went over to the router to double check because that's what they said on the message, and sure enough, it was loose. So, which definitely explain what the fuck? Which definitely explains why my game was running like a little laggy yesterday when I was playing in the Madden League, the weekend league tournaments. You know, we'll go with the AFL version. Nah, that's dark. A way throwback. Classic home. Man, you know what? We'll just go with the regular. Fuck it. That's a fact. But you know what? At least I got it squared away, man. So should be good to go. After this, I'm gonna start back up the weekend league. So far I'm 3-0 in there, and looking to do better than I did the first time. Oh yeah, I play mud, man. I play mud every day, bro. My team is a 90 overall, pushing to get to that 91.
Thank you, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
No, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Leave it.
Pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders. As of this morning, summer officially over. It's time for autumn football, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards
Actually, I want to do something real quick before I start. I want to put Marshall as my... I keep forgetting to put him as my main halfback. Freaking Damian Williams just keeps getting hurt, man. And plus I need that 94 speed on that damn field. At all times.
As they'll start at the 21-yard line.
You know what? Same goes for me, bro. I've been playing Madden for years, man, since the 360s and been running leagues. And never really got into MUT, man, until literally like this year. And I love it, bro. It's fun as hell. I've been grinding. I've been tearing up the MUT community, so just trying to get my buzz. Yeah, I know. You know, I got 5 objectives to finish with the veteran gauntlet, and I just been lazy with it. But I am finishing that shit up today, cause I need to get to that that gauntlet, man. I seen some of the rewards, and I need those.
To throw on second down is
okay, so you're just not gonna block. That's what. You motherfuckers.
He takes him down for a loss of 9.
That's all good. That is all good. Okay. Just take some water right here. Go ahead. Put the bowl down.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Yeah, you right. It is, Matt.
From the gun, here's Newton.
And I had, oh my God, I had Robbie Anderson. You know what? I gotta shift it to that side, man. I can't let him. You know what? And then look at this shit. Every time after a disconnect, bro, the teams play totally different, man. It's a given. And normally the team that had the momentum ends up losing the game. So I probably should have waited, bro. I probably should have waited to replay this shit.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one
That's
away.
a fact, Andrew. That's a fact. I've been doing good managing both, man. I love my custom franchise league, man. Been doing this shit for years, bro. For years. Got a real good group. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to shift that line to Mac's side, man. We can't have Mac out there doing what he want to do.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Oh, look at this motherfucker here. What's this, a pistol?
A first carry now. This is Williams.
Come on, get him down.
And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Yeah, I just do 2 Madden leagues, man. That's it, bro. Nothing more. Oh, we got. All right. Alrighty. Alrighty. That's why we gotta keep that spot in there, man. Yeah, I just do 2 leagues. I do my main league, which is LFL, Legacy Football League, and then I got a buddy of mine who runs a league. And I'm just a member over there. I can't play in a bunch of leagues. I literally won't have any time for it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
6:37. Hey, 7:34. 29.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Going for a right side here, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Carr now on first down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But
Dynasty, why does that sound familiar? That sounds like real familiar right there.
There's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun now for Carr.
Oh.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted.
This is it right here.
The line of scrimmage is the 3 as they look to cash in on 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. Throwing for
Let's
his
go.
running back.
Let's go. We'll hold him to a field goal.
No gain at all on the play
Let's
there.
go.
That brings up 4th. They rolled out of the
hold him to a
pocket
field
right,
goal.
and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play. Obviously, instead he hit a safety valve.
It looked like 2 well-coached teams there. Even
Hey Andrew, what team you got? That's 4 and 2.
The offensive guys, they realized their quarterback was out of the pocket. All the receivers went to the right spots, tried to get in his sight line, tried to open themselves up. Just know where to go, where they could gain yardage. How about the defensive guys, though? Did not lose leverage and kept their poise and made a really nice play.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Oh, my God. These fucking block spreads are crazy now.
19-yard line. That's going to go
nuts,
as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
180.
On second down, here's Newton. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
I think you'll get it, bro. I think you'll get it. That didn't look like a catch.
He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career.
Didn't look like a catch.
The big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10.
Okay. I'm not going to complain. Shift that line over there.
From the 50, Newton.
Good aggressive catch. Here we go.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, okay, got you. Damn, 4 is a lot though.
Here we go.
Yeah, how do you even have any time for Mutt?
On the ground, this is Isaiah Crowell. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Not the broken ribs.
This one goes for 19
my
yards.
God.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
I gotta fix my mic, man. My mic's been choppy the last 2 days. I'm hoping I have to get a new one.
This D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. This is Marshall. And he's maybe going to get this back to the
cannot
4, but
block
that's about all.
to save his life.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, second and goal. They come out here in the eye. He'll get it up the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Let's go.
And he's into the end zone.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Jets. Keith Marshall, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, and the Jets have taken a
I seen the Blue Yeti in I believe it was in Staples where I'm at. I don't really remember the price of it, but I think that's what I am gonna get. I like this snowball, but I think it's time to switch it up a little bit.
Now he'll kick it away.
Do you remember what the price range of the Yeti was?
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Oh, that's definitely what's up. 12-1 with the Jags. How's the competition over there in the dynasty?
Points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Carr now on first down.
Nice comeback right there.
Complete to Cooper on the comebacker. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Here we go. We get the flag. Holding.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Ooh, yeah, boy.
That's on the big guard, Gabe Jackson.
Yeah, boy. And we're going to come right back out into that.
From the gun, it's Carr. And the tip there altered the ball flight.
Way to get there, way to get there.
It'll be second down.
I think we're going to fuck him up with this one here.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr.
Here we go. Way to be there. Way to be there. Double coverage.
Amari Cooper, his intended receiver.
3rd and 18. Now my downfall here is sometimes I don't send that heat. I'm sending that fucking heat though. I can tell you that much.
When you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
There you go.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Townsend to punt it.
Ah, gotcha. So y'all got 20 users in there? 20 users max?
Punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here.
Oh, look at this shit here.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Marshall. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker and get into the backfield and spill the play.
What could I hit him with?
Here they becomes 2nd and 10 now from the 10.
Do some. Chef, 180. Do some. 133.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
Them motherfucking boys, man.
I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Gun, gun. That's it. 180.
Out of the gun, Newton. Found his target. It's in.
Here we go, Robbie.
And he's able to get this one all the way
Here we
past
go,
the 30.
Robbie.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And they'll run it here. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
I don't understand though. I gotta get more. My linemen suck, so I can't complain. Them guys are dead trash.
He just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us.
Okay, that's what's up. That's good.
These pants make me look fat, and we said, nah.
Hey, thank you, bro. I definitely appreciate that too, man. Definitely. My favorite team, man, is the Giants, man. I'm a G-man for life, bro. G-man for life.
To throw on 2nd down. Newton. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pick up there of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point.
How about yourself, man?
So
What's your team in real life?
And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Wide open receiver complete.
Let's go.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
Robbie Anderson, 3 targets, 3 catches.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
So far.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll be brought down at the
Poor vision, BX.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions,
he came out in that Tampa too. Let's see if he'll come out of it again.
In for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Looking to throw on second down.
Yep, came right back in it. Came right back in it. Oh, well fired too though. But still.
Anderson, his second touchdown on the season.
No deep middle safety.
The Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Damn, my shit lagging and all that shit. What's going on here with this stream? Man, this shit ain't never do this shit like that. That's probably why my mic is choppy.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away.
Well, I gotta look into that after this game.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out and down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Nice toss. Nice toss. Nice toss play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete.
You supposed to
And he
be there,
gets this
bro.
one just shy of the 40, down
You
at the
supposed to
39.
be there, bruh.
A Raider first down as Carr finds Cooper. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Monday, down. Wide 85. Go, go. Get set, get set.
On 1st down, Carr.
Way to get it over. Oh, nice.
This one caught left
Way to
side
throw it
by
over his
Cooper.
speed. Those comeback routes is really doing it right now.
Another 1st down.
And another thing that makes
Those
a
comeback
route
routes are
really
really
effective
doing it.
is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Carr now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Carr dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up
I'm gonna
positive
try
yardage.
something
I
right
thought he was
here.
dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a
See
positive
if I
gain.
can raise some heat.
They'll run it now out of the
Nice.
gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Down. 180.
From the gun, Carr eluding the pressure right.
Let's go.
And he can't
Way to get on his
rid of it.
ass,
He's
boy.
taken down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line. New York set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
First down, Newton. And his throw here is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse. And it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Do some. 8. 20. 8.
Throwing again. Newton. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the
He's
ball
in a cover
free
three,
and
but
brings up 3rd down.
he seems to not
It
be
is tough to
taking.
complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Newton.
Oh my God!
Get it to Williams,
Look at me!
intercepted.
Look at you, BX.
Picked off at the 17. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Forbath, the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Spinning away. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Now Newton on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Second and 10. Newton again. Over the middle, complete. It's Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 43-yard attempt.
All right.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. We have hit half times. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Monday down. Monday down. Line 85.
They stay on the ground this
Oh,
time.
way to
It's
get in
Williams.
there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
7:34.
And the blitz does come. But he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Lorenzo Malden with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here now, Johnny Townsend as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is taken at the 18. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Mir, take him over there, bro.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body
My
blows.
halfbacks
Sometimes
have
they dish
no
them out
durability,
themselves.
man.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz.
Yeah, it is, man. It is. You going against somebody over there that's utilizing it too much.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Newton.
Oh, first of all, I don't even know where Newton throwing the ball at. But it's all good, Newton. That's what you want to do. You just want to have my guy come out there and kick a field goal.
There on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Over the middle, Cooper with it.
Come on, man. Get Amari down.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
7:34.
All right. We get ready to go out anyway in a minute. I'm getting ready to go to the bench.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called
I'll probably
by the
take it with me.
Jets. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
29 is the mic. Mike 29.
Operating from the gun. Carr. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Jordan Jenkins with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. Here now, Johnny Townsend. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
Hold on, I'll come get it, buddy.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes after saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And he's got this down to the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You welcome, buddy. Go get your truck.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's
Go get your truck.
And able to push his way forward
Go
here
get
for a
the
good
truck.
little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Stop.
Here's Newton now on 2nd down. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. That one goes for 24 yards.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got...
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight.
Khalil Mack is a beast, man. Come here. All right, whatever.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
This is custom franchise mode. It's the league that I run.
Here's Crowell. And he is
Yeah, I run a Madden league. I've been running for years, man, since back from Xbox 360 days.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Yeah, I just traded. I got a rookie quarterback in the draft, last season's draft, with quick development, man. And he pretty much level up to the same expectations as Sam Darnold. So I do pretty good with the Jets. I went 11-5 last season in my league and didn't even make the playoffs. That's how tough my league is as far as competition. So I went and traded Sam Darnold for Cam Newton as this is my type of year kind of season, trying to win it all this year with Cam. And I still got the quarterback who's now 1 year in. That's going to be ready. He's going to be ready in a couple of years.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Throwing on 1st down. Carr. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Carl try it again on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
7:34.
Throwing his car on third down. Looking deep down.
Let's go, Jalen.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Let's go, Jalen.
What a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Cooper was the target there.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Mm-hmm.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. He's to the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Damian Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jets capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 24. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Come on, get him down, get him down.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside.
All right, I'm going to take you somewhere. Me and you going to go somewhere, right?
And get what he can.
Okay, man. Okay, man.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
That was nice over the top. Thank you.
Touchdown, Oakland. Martavis Bryant, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
I see it, bro. Come here. Come here. Come here.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Yeah, you got the boogie nose.
Throwing now is Carr. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. It's a foot race. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. Touchdown, New York Jets.
Let's go, Bird.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah, 32. Yep, 32 uses. Although I checked before I played my game, and it looks like we might have lost a Jacksonville Jaguars owner. I'm not sure. I got to hit him up and see what happened.
Back onto the field to take over.
And we're fresh
for them to
into
touchdown their last
the
go-around.
third season,
Obviously, they'll be hoping to
week
do that
3,
again.
so
And when you
I'm not
start
sure what
plotting
happened
for
there.
this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
3 down, 3 down. White, white. 3 down, 3 down. 29. 29.
Carr now on first down. They're looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And
Way to
they're gonna
put
get
that right
this
in the
beyond
pocket.
the 40 before he's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first and 10, Carr. Got his man complete over the middle.
I'm gonna see it again.
And they'll work
I'm gonna see
this
it again.
down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all
see it
cylinders
again.
right now.
Check. 53 flight. White Monday. Army.
On first down, Carr. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
29.
Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Jordan Jenkins in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On third and long, it's Carr. Forced out to his left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on second down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
Raider 1. Go Chief. 694. Express.
Now Carr, got to have this one. And this is caught. Amari Cooper.
Nice.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
This fucking dude is injured again. Oh my God. Yo, these fucking running backs of mine, man.
And the Raiders get a score closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their
You won't blow
hopes
me out, bro.
alive
I
as
tell you
we're
that for a
into
fact.
two-score game.
It's a possibility you'll get a win, but you'll struggle, bro. Believe
Set now
that.
to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror.
I guess we're going to have a full game
You're
then.
exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big time run right now.
It becomes contagious.
Nah,
It
man, I'm
absolutely
loyal
does,
to my
because
ass whoopings, man. If I get my ass kicked,
translates to
man,
your
I'll play
defense
it
as
out, bro.
Because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my theme of Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Back-to-back
Copy that. Give me a
plays.
second. Let me
Have
finish
them
this
on the
game and I'll
move on
check
first
you out for
down.
sure, man. You on the P4 or you on the Xbox?
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Now the Raiders are going to use another timeout here. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the
Copy that.
2-minute
Send me a
warning.
friend request,
And we'll
man.
be back.
I'm on the P4. BX Brother 730. That's my tag, bro. Yeah, Matthew, I stream my games too, man. Here on Facebook, on Twitch, on my YouTube right now. For some reason, they won't let me live stream for like 60 days or some shit like that. I don't know if somebody reported me or I have music content on there or something. But I'll be back streaming on there whenever I'm available. I post content there, but I do MUT every single day, bro. I'm doing MUT and I'm streaming MUT for hours. No less than like 4 hours a day. I'm big time ranked season Super Bowl champ, 2 times back to back, which was recent. So far I'm 3-0 in the weekend league. Yeah, I game, man. I'm a baller, bro. Yeah, I'm definitely solid over there with my MUT team, because like I said, they're 90 overall, and I got some goons over there, bro. You know, I'm playing with these weak ass Jets over here. You know what I'm saying? And I got the defense pretty much rolling. But yeah, I'm definitely looking for a squad member. I'm looking for a dedicated squad member because I gotta get some of these wins to complete these objectives. So it don't matter. I could play the offense or the defense.
It always is punch counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled down.
Oh man, see you hey Andrew, you a rookie, man. You Andre, my fault. You supposed to have the give me that. Oh, that's my Ento. You supposed to have the PSN app, man. You ain't no gamer. You can send me the friend request right from the app. Nah, I'm just messing about not a gamer. You a gamer, but you definitely get that app, bro. That shit is useful when you on the go. What's up, man?
Scrimmage again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
What's up, man?
Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
Actually, I'm gonna send it to you right now. I'm gonna go on the app right now and I'm gonna send you that from so that you'll have it when you get home.
The pressure again, and that is his 3rd sack here tonight.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. Now the pressure comes and he goes down.
That's that block shed pressure right there.
Back at the 9. Jordan Jenkins in there again.
Oh, so you Andre, you on the Xbox, you're not on the PS4. Hey Matthew, what's your PSN?
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
Hey, you two definitely hit the follow button on my page, man. I greatly appreciate it too. I got 100 and something followers. My goal is to get to 200. I'm doing another free raffle prize giveaway of some sort once I reach 200 followers. It is, if you're into MUT, it's a 90 overall Derrick Henry monster card. The first giveaway was a $25 PSN card.
Here now, Johnny Townsend.
Doing something different this go, but definitely follow the page, man. I really appreciate it, man. From NY to Bama 86. That's the whole PSN right there. And you from New York, bro?
Pulled in at the 32. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field. They come into enemy territory, and I don't care what the matchup is in the National Football League. You're up like this late in the game on the road. This feels pretty good.
Long Island?
Feels fantastic.
That's what's up, man.
Anytime you get
From NY to Bama 86. I got you right now, bro. I just found you. Let me send that. Add a friend. Boom. That friend request has been sent, man. What's your schedule like, man? When you normally on?
They took care of business today.
Yeah, they pushed around, and now the final stages of this one. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 2nd down, Williams trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
All right, I needed this one. Nice rebound from last week. I should be 3-0, man. I lost a crazy game last week, man. Dude threw up a Hail Mary, and I had my fucking safety lined up to get the interception. He jumped for it, but he got a rookie wide receiver, man, that went up and Odell Beckham me with one hand,
well, Charles, it's one
and got in field goal range to get that field goal.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. So for Charles Davis, our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Mayor, put that down, man. Give me that. Can 58.8 completion. Give it to me, boy. That's not bubbles, man. That's lip gloss. It's lip gloss. That's lip gloss. That's your sister's lip gloss. Okay, Marshall, you got to upgrade. I hope they. Oh, that's the right outside linebacker. Damn it. Thought that was my running back. All right, he's good on the speed rusher +1. We need the run stopper, power rusher, bull rushes and rips their way to the quarterback. Pass coverage. Let's get the pass coverage up. All right, and it's a quick dev. We're gonna get this linebacker right pretty soon. All right, cool. I'm Eastern Standard Time, man. I'm actually out of work myself, man. I'm out on comp. I work for the state juvenile corrections of New York, so. I'm just chilling, man. I'm just sitting back collecting this money, and I'm on the game every single day at some point, man. Usually I'll be on at night the longest, where I'll stream from like damn near 11 p.m. Eastern to like 5, 6 in the morning, bro. Cause I be wide awake. But yeah, definitely hit me up, man. I sent that that friend request. We definitely got to squad up and get it popping. I'm getting ready to head up out of here. I gotta run to the bank, do some things, run some errands. Then I'll be back again, and I'll be streaming some MUT this time. Definitely hit that the like on the page, the video. Definitely follow, and thanks for watching, man. I'll catch you later, Matthew. All right. Peace.
Yeah, every day that's you and me. All day that's us, boo. Came through with that new thing. See, I don't know why I trust you. Crazy now, I'm just too on. Maybe now I'm just too gone. Maybe now I'm just looking for that same vibe that you on. Cause I'm out here with my boys, going crazy in this bitch. Overseas, getting Benz, no Mercedes in this bitch. We made the album 9 months. Had a baby in this bitch. I'm with your babe on the run like I'm Jay-Z in this bitch. I don't smoke a lot, but I get green. But ball out, no SBs. I caught you out, you got serving that beat stop, no step team. I came through and that's real shit. No, Nova came, but I feel this. Feeling kid when I feel banks. I still be spitting that Will Smith. I shut it down, we do that. Hell yeah, we knew that. Yo, girl, give me them crazy eyes. Orange is that new black. Cold out, so I think about it. Stress me out, so I drink about it. They talk a lot, but it's all good, so it's too real. Don't think about it.
She take me out of my place, but I stay in my zone. Let me right in